What if everything turns into a battlefield where every second feels like both a gift and a scar? In this episode of Arafta, the story doesn't simply present a separation, it reveals something much deeper. Two wounded souls who still belong together try to persuade themselves that they don't. The episode opens in silence, the kind of silence that feels unsettling, as if something essential is missing. The room stands empty. Marjan is gone, and suddenly everything feels colder. On the table lies a single fading note, carrying the weight of farewell. The moment it's read, emotions break through. The tears are not just about sorrow. They reflect the painful realization that love sometimes leaves without warning or permission. But destiny isn't finished with them yet. Outside, a yellow taxi drives away, and inside, Aish runs, not just after a car, but after a moment that might still be saved. He calls her name repeatedly, but the distance grows faster than his hope. Still, the story reminds us that love doesn't vanish easily. We see glimpses of their bond, the necklace gently placed around her neck, a small act, yet filled with meaning, a promise, a memory, a quiet confession that even in separation, a part of them will always remain together. Then comes the shadow that never stops haunting their relationship. Nazar returns, and tension erupts instantly. His frustration spills over as he tries to push him away, even resorting to force. But Nazar always finds a way back.
This isn't just anger, it's exhaustion from battling a threat that never truly disappears. Otesh prepares to confront him again, ready to defend what he loves. But this time, Marjan stops him. What she says becomes one of the most heartbreaking moments of the episode. She tells him to erase her from his thoughts, to forget her, and move on. It's the kind of sentence people only say when they believe love can no longer survive. Nazar's quiet shake of the head, a soft but firm refusal, reveals something darker. He understands that this separation isn't truly a choice, it's a sacrifice. Meanwhile, another emotional storm brews within the family. The mother confronts Asli, accusing her of betrayal. Their truth begins to crumble piece by piece. Yet Asli's response is chilling. She reminds him that he was never truly present. In that moment, blame loses its direction, showing that betrayal is rarely the fault of just one person. The emotional weight reaches its peak when Misan's mother breaks down in tears. She confesses that she's watching both of her children fall apart before her eyes. This moment highlights a powerful truth. Sometimes, those who suffer the most are the ones who can only stand by and watch. But the episode doesn't end in darkness. Instead, it shifts to memories. Moments on the beach, where Aish and Marjan laugh, run, and fall together in the sand. She rides on his back, smiling as if the world holds no pain. And they do. But they fall in love.
And perhaps that's the cruelest form of love. The happiest memories become the most painful ones later. This episode reveals something essential. He isn't losing Marjan because he wants to. He's losing her because the world around them refuses to let their love survive. Marjan, on the other hand, represents the psychology of sacrifice. Her words aren't cold, they're protective. She believes the only way to save him is to remove herself from his life. Yet the tragedy is clear. Both are trying to protect each other by breaking their own hearts. And then there's Nazar, a character who doesn't need violence to create chaos. His presence alone destabilizes everything. He represents a force that refuses to stay buried. If this emotional separation continues, the next episode could lead to a dangerous transformation. The man who once fought for love might begin to fight against fate itself. Marjan's decision could also backfire, because pushing someone away doesn't erase love, it often makes it stronger and more desperate. If Asli's betrayal storyline expands, we may see family alliances completely collapse. The next conflict might not come from external enemies, but from those closest to them. Because in Arafta, love isn't destroyed by hatred, it's destroyed by impossible choices. Sometimes protecting the one you love means letting them go. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much.